Hallo en welkom hier so by Farmspace. Ek is hier by Nampo 2023 CLAAS. Praat met Dustin. Hy is hulle nuwe product specialist. Gaan ons 'n bietjie meer vertel oor die trekkers, klomp ander lekker nommertjies. So 'n bietjie aan die Brits kant so, maar hy verstaan hom Afrikaans. Kom ons luister.
Right,
Dustin, hoe gaan dit?
No, well, thanks. Very
Nee,
good. Thanks.
rustig, die dinge hardloop.
Yeah, thank you for coming to see our stand. We appreciate
dankie.
it. We
Het lyk
appreciate
nogal
the
mooi,
publicity.
nee?
Yes, we have seed green is the new green. It's a great color. We're very proud of it. I've been a class man since I've qualified as a mechanic. I worked for a contractor, sort of. Yeah,
So give me a little bit about your background. Where did you first?
Born and bred farmer from Natal.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we dealt a bit of a blow from imported pork, put us out of the farming business, but I was never a pig farmer. I was a tractorman, I liked the steel, that's where I wanted to be. And yeah, I was told when I finished school, you will do an apprenticeship, and I'm very grateful for it. It's taken me around the world. I worked for a big contractor for 6 years. Majority of our equipment was CLAAS, Massey Ferguson, Barlow World supporters at the time. We worked 1,500 kilometer radius from our base. It was like planning a war when we went around. Yeah, we took 6 foragers, 60 tractors, all the drivers, cooks, cleaners, you name it. We got kicked out of many a caravan park in the Cape. But we saw a lot of Africa and we gained a lot of experience. So it was a really nice, hard time of my life. We didn't sleep much.
And I'm pretty sure with that you got to know the products inside and out.
Got to know working with the products. Got to learn how not to treat people. We weren't always treated that well. Being a contractor of that size, you didn't always pay your bills on time. Dealers were quite offish to us. So it was a very good lesson to me how I would like to treat a customer. Farming is a relationship with a farmer, and it's a very tight relationship. You want to maintain that, because if you lose that relationship, you're 5 to 10 years on some product before you get them back.
That is true, because you've got these long cycles in
very
agriculture.
long cycles. Modern machines last a hell of a long time, and they need to for their price. So they say one person can make a difference. I feel one person can make a difference. You catch that little bit of care, you help that farmer out, you listen to his story, you're going to go further.
So where do I sign for the class now?
Yeah,
You've got me already.
I'll take you there. Anyway, 2011, I had 2 daughters, and we decided, with my mom's parents being Scottish, that we'd want to go and get them dual citizenship. We love Africa. Africa's our home, but a dual citizenship for your child is worth more than money. So went over to Scotland and ended up working for a company called Sellers most of my time there. Started as the workshop service manager. Big teams, huge combining area. CLAAS had a majority, over the 60% combine market share up there. We lived, eat, breathe Lexian. That was us. Lexian, Tucano, but mainly Lexian. Then went up the ladder to managing my own depot up right near Inverness, which we turned around immensely. We took it from a really quiet depot to a very successful depot with the new products, with the Tier 5 engines, with the new green line harvesters. I was very blessed to have some of the best technicians I've ever worked with. The CLAAS Academy, the CLAAS training programs for young technicians is out of this world. It's a career that will never let you down. It's a career that will pay the bills. You will never be out of work. And the CLAAS Academy idea is brilliant. Absolutely.
And how did you end up back in South Africa then?
After 5 years.
You missed the sun.
Yeah. Scotland unfortunately had 2 seasons. We had June and winter. And you missed the sun, you missed your family, you missed your people, you missed the bride. Don't get me wrong, we made brilliant friends. Scottish, South African, Ukrainian, you name it, in Scotland. They were like our family. But the drawback to Africa, to come and live in the sun, would never leave you. It never got less. And eventually I felt that my soul died a little bit every day that I was away from Africa.
Well, my soul died this morning just with the little bit of clouds that we had here, so I don't know how you felt.
Yeah. 3 degrees and no wind was t-shirt weather.
And then you came back to South Africa?
Back to South Africa. The last 18 months in the world of farming, with all stock shortages on certain manufacturers, machines not arriving, microchips not being there, price increases, the Ukrainian war, the fertilizer, the fuel, it was a hell of a challenge for dealers. You're dealing with a customer base that is investing every penny with you, but they expect results. And in true farmer fashion...
End of story. It's not my problem, it's yours.
Yeah. So you were under a lot of pressure, and we came back here, and I just thought, look, I want a break from farming. I want to catch my breath. I want to find my passion again, because it was making me a little bit of a sad person. And I love machines. That's my calling. So a few months off, sitting down in George, enjoying the great summer, charged my batteries up, and I'm ready to take on the next challenge, which this is the next challenge.
And now you joined CLAAS South Africa or Kempston,
and then Kempston Group under the CLAAS umbrella. So yeah, I know the products. I'm not claiming to be Albert Einstein. If I don't know something, I will ask. Someone will know it. There's no point in BSing your way through it.
Definitely.
So this is day 3. I'm a little bit rusty. I've only seen a lot of these products 2 days ago. I've seen plenty of them around the world, but it's the first time I've seen them here. For example, this range of tractors, which we absolutely adore, the Arian 400s, the Arian 600Cs. They were top sellers, bulletproof old machines.
Yep.
But due to emission standards, they were discontinued in
But luckily, we've still got
We've
them.
still got them. Seeing them here is like seeing your best mate from school.
But isn't that 620, I think, isn't that the one that, what's that guy from Clarkson's farm, doesn't he drive someone like something like that?
Caleb had.
Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb's first tractor.
Yeah,
well,
awesome.
he had his brother had a 620, but he had a Axion 800.
Ah, okay.
The early Axion 800s. These are bulletproof, simple, powerhouse tractors. One of the best thing about this shaped tractor, the cab with the original 4-point spring suspension, loads of room for your lunchbox. You will never climb out of it with a sore back. And this is on your fixed beam simple tractor. We've got, next one across.
Yeah, that one is the...
Next one across. So yeah, we run the original 4-point cab suspension like lorries have. Gives you absolute ergonomics, comfort. Your days are never long in that cab. Lots of space. Nice. You've got a place to put your lunchbox, which is always a good thing. Place to put your grease gun, and make a hell of a big difference to your day. Having a bit of space around you. You don't want to sit in a fishbowl, not in Africa. The sun is too hot.
So, I mean, listen, we can talk about the products all day, but what I want to get to is, so you've now started as the product specialist at CLAAS, and what are you going to be bringing to me as the farmer? You're saying
there's a level of technology that a lot of farmers are needing. All right, be it on optimizing the performance of your combine to get the most value for your fuel, your tractors. If I have got a really big hydraulic system, I don't need to put my foot on the accelerator. I'm going to have a saving on my fuel. I'm going to saving on my time. The right tire choices. Instead of, you want to bring a little bit of education of what we learned over there, where we didn't run around with weights all day. Why carry the extra weight? Let's take it off and put it on via a front linkage when we need it. Let's ballast the tractor. Let's watch our tire pressures. Just, you want to bring the happiness that these modern tractors have. They are really expensive. They need to do a hell of a lot of hours to justify their ownership. So let's keep them in good condition. Let's keep their resale value up so that when you change, there's not such a huge big chunk out of your next budget for your next tractor. Let's use the technology. Let's use Tier 5 AdBlue technology to be better to the environment. They are amazing engines. You can shut yourself in a garage, in a workshop, with one of these engines running, and you can breathe clearly. And if you can do that in your workshop, imagine what it's doing from an environmental perspective. So let CLAAS be leaders with our Tier 5 engines. It's not something to be scared of.
And then, just out of a product specialist point of view, I'm guessing you're going to be assisting the dealers and making sure taking that experience that you've got also being a contractor and knowing how full of crap farmers can be and making sure that our machines keep running.
Make sure our machines keep running. Find the spec that benefits the farmer, that gives them the cost effectiveness to farm. Why would I choose the CLAAS liner? Why would I choose the Brava header? Why would I choose the Trion? Let's bring that technology through. You know, CLAAS is a very forward-thinking company. They're always 4 or 5 years ahead of what we've got on the floor today, and that passion is what fires me, is that we can bring that to our local customers.
Awesome. Dustin, thank you very much, and good luck with your journey.
Perfect. Thanks a million. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Right, so dit is Dustin van CLAAS af. Ja, wou 'n bietjie oor die trekkers gepraat het. Praat ons nou 'n bietjie meer oor hom, maar wat ding wat belangrik is wat deurkom is dat hulle iemand het wat kundig is, wat die hele besigheid verstaan en wat jou op die plaas kan help as daar issues is. So dis hier van Farmspace af. Tot volgende keer. Groete.